How can your childhood be affecting your business?
Mhm.
I know that that's what we're doing in order to help people get out of that place of being stuck.
This particular client runs her own consultancy business. She was stuck financially, so she couldn't make enough money in her business. That was the one problem. The second problem she was having was around procrastination. So she was working really hard and she's very passionate about what she does. And she was trying really hard, but there were certain tasks that she needed to get that she was having to try and force herself to do. And she mentioned not even able to get her fingers to move on the keyboard. She was struggling that much with it. But the money thing as well, the repeating pattern of financial struggle in her
Mhm.
business and not able to make enough. She mentioned that she'd done a whole lot of other things in the past.
We're all doing that kind of thing, whether in our business or life in general. What kind of things was she doing and not finding any success with?
So she'd done all of those practical things of learning the skills and gaining the resources on a practical level that a person needs to make their business successful, but it still wasn't working for her and she couldn't understand why. She'd looked at her limiting beliefs around money and she changed stuff from on a personal development level, but she just couldn't seem to move forward anyway. Where the links led back to were memories from her childhood of betrayal and hurt. So, hurt and betrayal in her childhood were holding her stuck. And the way it was doing this, as she thought about, oh, I'm going to make money in my business, or I'm going to take this action to move forward and grow my business and help all these people, the unconscious part of her brain was referring to those implicit childhood memories that form our unconscious self-image and worldview, and then putting stress chemicals into her system to affect what action she took, her perception, her problem solving skills, and everything around it to keep her in alignment with staying stuck.
Kind of like an algorithm running in the background that the subconscious picks up or makes a link to the feelings that we experience in childhood. And this does not make any logical or conscious sense. And that's the key, that this is not the logical side of our brain operating, the subconscious part that's operating on those implicit childhood memories, the feelings that were present, what we experienced in childhood. So we didn't even understand the word betrayal using this example, but it's the feeling that was represented. And then like that machinery or like that algorithm that is running in the background, the unconscious makes that link between those feelings, or in this case, it's the neurochemicals that we're experiencing.
And the great news is that once we'd helped her to change those memories, changing those negative implicit childhood memories of betrayal and hurt to the opposite, positive and empowering. And again, this is for the unconscious part of the brain. So it's not like brainwashing yourself. So she still knows consciously what originally happened. This is like changing the brain's GPS. What then happened automatically and naturally was she found herself excited to do the things that she needed to do.
Mhm.
So she changed those financial patterns as a knock-on effect, because now instead of sitting frozen and unable to move or feeling stressed or not able to take the actions she knew she needed to take, the new childhood memories, the new coordinates in her brain's GPS meant it was automatic and natural. And she said she found herself on a day off really looking forward to getting back to doing that action that she used to procrastinate.
It doesn't need to be this years long process.
Absolutely, absolutely. We have a free masterclass that you can attend. The link is in the description. So if you register for that, it's a new one that we actually have put together. It'll go through how those links happen and what you need to do to change them, to change your brain's GPS to match the results you want to achieve, like our client did.